What's up guys and welcome back. I recommend making two separate manual saves here. This is almost the last opportunity we are going to have to do so. Now I'm going to make a few separate videos on the 3 different endings here. In the next videos we are going to be going after the best possible ending, and to do so we have to go find Damien and ask him where Sienna is being kept and commit to that route, which we are going to do right now. Oriana and her route will give us the worst possible ending, so that route will be done in another video. That being said, let's go ahead and murder our way through all of these vampires that are plaguing the streets of Toussaint. By the way, on the other endings, other than this best one, you will need Axie in your delusion all the way up, so just remember that. Now, just over here, there's another knight being attacked by a vampire. Man, how many times do we gotta save you knights in Toussaint, huh? Some complete and total embarrassment. Like, man, we're not trying to fight vampires. Come on, now. Don't worry, I got you. Toss a coin to your witcher. No big deal. I do what I do. My man God had nothing to do with it. Alright. Look at all those vampires out there floating around attacking the city of Toussaint. It's crazy. So many vampires. Where did you all come from? Let's get across the bridge here. How are you in front of the pack and you fell on your face? What the hell? Oh my goodness. Dude, she cleared everything. There was nobody in front of her, near her, and she just tripped on nothing. Hello, sir. Let's get rid of this guy. There is a lot of steps that we need to complete in order to get the best ending possible. There might be like maybe 5 or so steps, and I'm gonna tell you guys all of those, but this is the only path that we can actually get the best ending in, so something just to note, I guess. Hey, how dare you use those bats? Come down here, let me kick your ass. He's not gonna come down here. There's a little girl down here in trouble, though, from Abruxa. Run, little girl! Oh, damn, I'm on fire. Either the Bruxa lit me on fire or the wagon did, one of the two. That Bruxa was looting me for a little bit, though. I kept jumping around and I got stuck on the wagon for a little bit. Let me trim that out. Run, ladies, run! Might take a couple of potions here. Actually, I think I need to take a white honey, too. My potion tolerance is really high. It's probably something I probably should have invested in, to be honest, just to raise my potion toxicity for this build. Oh, I caught that guy in midair. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and investigate a little bit. You don't actually need to. You could just
blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to
continue
death
on
afterwards.
here. Just for the sake of doing so.
Another one. Damn it. They broke formation. Ran.
Big explosion. Oh snap, that man's on fire. Really on fire. And too bad we can't put him out with Ard, that'd be crazy. Slay these two. And I think we're gonna have one more vampire before we get to Damien. Oh damn, she's on fire and she's biting the crap out of me. Dude, is all that coming from you? Bro, that's one person screaming like that. Screaming like they're 10 people. When you hire only one voice actor to do the whole entire... That's funny. Yeah, he's nailing the part, man. Screaming for 10, 20 people. I see you. Let's go get him.
Must be in the bed.
Did you just run from me? Don't you run from me.
Inside.
Tear your legs from your bum.
Damn, nice hit. Alright. That's the last of them.
You killed it. Single-handedly. That harlot's brood slaughtered half my unit.
See, it came damn close to slaughtering you as well. Need to withdraw. You and your men. Now.
My duty lies with the city.
Won't help the city by leading your men to the slaughter. Damien, conversation back at the palace, remember? I'll say it again. Your men don't stand a chance.
Men, tend to the wounded and prepare to march out.
Doing the right thing. Now listen close. Silver. That's what you want to use against vampires. Your alchemists, order them to produce as much vampire oil as they can. Churn it out in gallons. Then coat your blades with it. Keep an eye out for Alps and Bruxae. The shapely ones resemble women. There one moment, gone the next. Bombs containing silver splinters are a pretty good idea.
Thank you, Witcher. I hope you're worth the coin the Duchess pledged you. And that you'll return with the head of the wretch that did this, skewered on a hook.
Got a different plan.
And what would that be?
All I can say just now is I'm gonna need Sienna.
You know the Duchess's decision. Sienna awaits her trial, in custody.
Yeah, I know it. Doesn't mean I have to agree with it.
You've that luxury. I do not. I've sworn my loyalty to her grace.
Folk are dying. Many more will, because of one.
If her grace learns I helped you, my head will roll.
And mine'll come right after. Still willing to take the risk. See, I'm wasting my time here.
Wait. When last I saw Sienna, her grace was escorting her to the palace playroom.
Playroom? As in, for children? You sure?
I've served in the ducal palace for years. I know it's every corner. So yes, I am damn sure.
Playroom? So what, Duchess locked Sienna up in a dollhouse?
Honestly, I've no clue. Look, I've told you what I saw. What you do with it is no concern of mine.
Got it. I'll look into it. You get back to your barracks. Retrace my steps. Path ought to be clear. Gotta signal Regis, have him join me. Tell Regis to meet me in the palace. We need to get to the playroom.
Alright, now we're just reversing our steps here on our way to meet Regis at the palace. That's going to be, I believe, 2 fights for us, a Bruxa and a Fledger. Go ahead and take care of them real quick. Burn, baby, burn. Alright, now we are almost here. Something to know is that the whole entire way through this, the ending is not set in stone. There are still ways for you to screw up and get some people killed. So make sure you guys are very thorough and following exactly what I do if you guys want the best ending.
Kind of you to summon me. I thank you wholeheartedly. Beyond the doors, the playroom. Found one of my brethren.
That's your brother?
I made sure he'd stay out
My
of our
goodness. Appreciate it.
Shit. Probably meant to stand guard at Anna Henrietta's personal request.
I will go over all the things that you absolutely have to do,
Locked.
though.
Of course. Regis, I'd rather not have a fist fight with this door. Would you mind?
How helpful you vampires are. Look at you.
Thanks.
At your service.
Oh, so polite. So formal. Thank you.
Utter silence. No one here.
We should look around at least.
Alright.
Something inside? Nope.
There's
Empty.
a lot of things that we can examine here. Only a couple of important things. One being the most important thing is the journal. Then there is a key behind the painting that unlocks the cabinet for what we're about to do next. But the most important thing here for the ending
Miniature
is the journal.
tableware. And plush toys. Cute.
A rocking horse. Rather worn. I suppose it got a lot of use.
A tin knight. Well, well. A key tucked behind a picture.
There's the key.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. I despise these things.
Because you can't see yourself in
Nothing
them,
under the
huh?
carpet.
Did you expect something? Apart from the dust swept under there by a lazy chambermaid.
Wooden duck. Somebody broke its wings off. Nice tune.
Indeed, pleasant. It's a shame the mechanism is damaged.
Alright, we can unlock this if we want to, but I'm not going to just yet, just in case. Let's go ahead and grab this journal right here. This is the one that we're looking for. And the most important part is we have to go through every single entry inside of it, okay? Every single entry inside of this journal right here. It's super important for later.
What the? Found a notebook. Property of Isabelle de Roquefort, court governess. The notes of Sienna and Anna Henrietta's governess when they were little.
I'm not sure it will help, but I suppose there's no harm in leafing through them.
Sienna gave me a drawing today
Charming.
of freshly decapitated bodies covered in blood.
Perhaps not so much.
I asked her why ever she would draw such a thing. Her Highness claimed it was a rendering of nightmares which have plagued her for as long as she can remember. Sienna does wake up screaming nearly every night, save when she shares a bed with Henrietta. Curse of the Black Sun. Supposedly girls afflicted by it had horrible dreams, kind of horrible that made some of them go mad. The girls quarreled today. I must note rather sadly they did not behave as befits future ladies. The incident devolved into fisticuffs. Anna Henrietta was first to strike her sister. Sienna gave back as good as she'd gotten. By the time I separated them, Henrietta had lost 2 teeth. She ran off to complain to her parents. His Grace the Duke refused to believe my version of events. He laid all the blame on Sienna and vowed to punish the little one harshly. Henrietta did her best to have her sister's sentence commuted, but the Duke and Duchess proved unbending.
Once you're labeled a black sheep, it's so hard to shed that reputation.
Today I accompanied the girls for the first time to the land of 1,000 fables. We spent half the day there. First we played with Thumbelina, then with Barbarossa, who proved quite the charmer for a brigand and pirate.
I'm beginning to suspect Isabelle de Roquefort wrote in her diary after taking a powerful hallucinogenic. Cannabis rudelaris, for instance, or...
Shh, don't interrupt. I tip my cap to Master Artorius Figo for his achievement. He has proved he has no equal in the arcane arts.
Wait, Artorius was the court mage here, a specialist in illusions, which means...
Regis, last warning. Stop interrupting or I'll seat you in the corner. The girls told me if I ever wish to visit alone, I need but crack open the land of 1,000 fables and utter out loud the incantation Expecto Ludum.
A book as the key to an illusion. My, this grows more interesting by the minute.
Mages sent by the Conclave arrived today. They came to examine Sienna. I cannot know what conclusions they drew, but His Grace now seems clearly upset.
Curse of the Black Sun. There's no doubt then that she was diagnosed with the syndrome symptoms.
Or had that label planted on her. It goes on. I dared ask the Duke what would become of the girl. He did not reply. I tutored the girls in Nilfgaardian today. Sienna applies herself so, though she has great difficulty memorizing new vocabulary. Lady Henrietta seems more gifted in this regard, yet also prone to impish behavior. When she thought me out of earshot, she called me a blood accuser. She and Sienna laughed so hard they almost choked. Blooda is damned, or cursed. What's Cusa?
In the melodious tongue of our none-too-friendly neighbors to the south, the word describes the many-petaled flower that blooms in that place we so unmelodiously call the crotch.
Realize this might sound improbable, but maybe, just maybe, Anna Henrietta tossed Sienna into that illusion.
Not impossible. She would be safe there, and isolated. We must see.
Where's that book? This it? Let's see. Expecto ludum. Regis? Regis! Land of 1,000 fables. Incredible. Let's see where this road takes me.